It sort of starts out like, how the hell am I going to do this? I had this idea around food. And the people I like to photograph aren't your sort of typical stuff that you sort of see in the major sort of media world or advertising. I like just real and genuine and fun people. I've been following Julie for quite some time. I follow her blog, I follow her on the CBC, and she's very gregarious. She has this wonderful, playful personality. Everyone loves her, she's a gem. But she keeps talking about food in this wonderful way that it's approachable, it doesn't need to be fancy, it doesn't need to be this unattainable goal of people learning how to cook, I guess. She just loves to get her hands dirty, and I thought, well, how fun would it be to dirty up a kitchen? So I did a little mock-up of what I sort of had in mind with just like a quick drawing, and she's like, yes, let's do this. And probably the majority of the day was spent setting up equipment. It was pouring rain outside, so we had to cover stuff in bags and cellophane and making sure all the lighting was protected from from a lot of water that was pouring down.
We're at Julie Van Rosendaal's house, and we're taking her portrait. One for her book, and then another conceptual one that's been on my brain for about a year. So we're gonna have some fun.
Nice.
We're gonna play, and we'll see what happens.
And then it was literally just sort of taking it step by step, adding elements in the photo where we needed to make sure that we got it. We were tethering so we could see the images pop up right away. And then any sort of problems that we saw needed to take care of, and so we had the help to do that. We also had Julie on standby. She had all this food prepped along with feeding us as well, which was wonderful. Literally once we sort of got everything set up, we started just going frame by frame by frame, element by element in each of the sort of things we want to incorporate into the image, like the spilled spaghetti, the dog, the boiling pot of pasta, the dishes, everything.
What are you doing in there?
We're making smoke.
Putting the big boy in the oven.
Yeah, man. Got ourselves a 5-pound smoke machine.
Any sort of image creators where we have these problems and these challenges, I think that's what makes it so fun. Like, it's great getting a final product, don't get me wrong. But I think I have more fun creating these images than I do essentially delivering them. I also think we're not giving Julie enough credit, because where we have these ideas and we want to create, and we need certain people to be involved, whether it's the subject or the help or what have you. I remember asking Julie about this, and it was an immediate yes. And I think there's something so special about having that someone that trusts you, and then I'm taking them through it, and then even telling them, listen, we need a full day. I need you to cook food. I need you to open your house to these strangers. We're gonna have gear everywhere. Like, we're gonna throw sauce literally all over your kitchen. It's wonderful that someone just says yes. And like, no questions asked, and not even a hint of, oh, I don't know. Like, Julie was like, no, this is your canvas. This is your set, studio, whatever you wanna call it. Go at it. This is, go throw paint wherever you want. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. My name's Jeremy. I like to shoot people.